Hello and welcome to my channel today, Boo Snakes and More. Today we're going to be reading the story I am writing called Animalistic Beliefs Story, so please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Watch my other half channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff, my youngest son's channel, Henny's Toys and Games, or my oldest son's channel, Little Chris 10. Now let's dive into the video. The Whispering Scows. In the quiet town of Springfield, Illinois, the air was thick with an unusual stillness. Beyond the hum of streetlights and the soft whisper of wind through the trees, the Walker Farms reptile incubator sat in a dimly lit barn, its heat lamps glowing like tiny suns. To the casual observer, it was a simple breeding project. Corn snakes, ball pythons, leopard geckos, and garter snakes, each with its delicate patterns and quiet patience. But to those initiated in the ways of animalistic belief, the barn was a sacred temple. The animalists worshipped the essence of creatures, not as gods in the traditional sense.
The essential, yes, queen, worship my fucking makeup, bitch.
But as living conduits of power. Snakes represented.
Yes, queen, worship my Chanel bags.
Snakes represented
essentials.
cunning and transformation. Garter snakes, the subtle flow of hidden currents and ball pythons, especially the rare morphs, were symbols of wisdom and the cycle of life and death.
Mother, are you not wording over there?
Each
are you forgetting
animal
how
was
to pronounce some words?
No.
You messed up essentials for the other word?
No. Each animal was a mirror of the self, a teacher, and a guide. Majestic Blossom, the forest witch, who had long been a friend of the Walker family, had begun visiting the barn at twilight. She whispered to the animals, her voice carrying the rhythm of the old beliefs. A Candace older than any city or law. The snakes responded in ways that only the trained eye could see. Subtle twitches, coiling patterns, even the way they reflected the moonlight on their scales. To an outsider, it was a quiet, mundane scene, but to Majestic Blossom, in the innards of the animalistic faith, it was a sacred ritual, a dialogue with the world itself. One night, under a crescent moon, Majestic Blossom introduced a newcomer to the practice, Verdant Vale, who had recently fled the chaos of Bedhaven. The young droid had seen horrors that turned nature into nightmares, and she approached the barn with skepticism. Majestic Blossom led her to a corner where a male ringer ball python with scales that shimmered like liquid gold lay coiled. See him? Majestic Blossom murmured. He is not just a snake. He is patience. He is transformation. He is the river that carries life and death. Watch how he moves, and you will see the truth you cannot learn in cities or courts. Violet Vel knelt, letting the snake's slow movements wash over her, and slowly the weight of fear began to lift. She began to feel something almost forgotten, a connection to the pulse of life itself. In that moment, the barn became a cathedral. Each hiss, each blink of reptilian eyes, each subtle flick of a tongue was a prayer answered. But the animalistic faith was not without its dangers. The power it offered could corrupt as easily as it could enlighten. Those who sought control over creatures, who ignored their sacred teachings, often found themselves consumed. Majestic Blossom knew this well, and that night she warned the Violet Veil. The animals do not serve us, we serve them. Forget this, and you will become prey to the very forces you wish to command. As dawn approached, the barn was filled with the quiet rhythm of breathing, scales shifting and hearts beating in sync with the world outside. Violet Veil rose, her eyes bright with understanding. She had felt the pulse of life through snakes, through the smallest lizard, through the garter snake that watched silently from its corner. Springfield, a town that seemed ordinary to most, had become a place of sacred communion. And within the walls of the Walker barn, the animalistic belief thrived, not in texts, not in temples, but in the very presence of living, breathing teachers. And somewhere beyond the trees, the creatures of the night watched, knowing that those who truly listened would never walk alone again. Thank you for watching this video, and peace out till the next one.